What's up, Vault Hunters and fantasy fans? We are back in Tiny Tina's Wonderlands today, and we are going in for some more magic and madness as we continue our story playthrough. And I think what we're going to do today, we are a little bit under-leveled for progression. Maybe wouldn't be too much of a big deal, but I think instead there's lots of other things to do in the game, other things to explore, side quests we haven't done, and such. So we are going to jump into a few different areas and just do a bit of ranking up. Right, okay. Let us go to the world map. And let's go all the way back to Weepwild or Crawl. Let's go Weepwild and see what we can get up to here. So obviously got a few markers on the map, so there's plenty here that we haven't even looked at yet, and some very funny missions in Weepwild Dankness. Definitely some things that are worth exploring and putting a bit of time into.
Oh, look who's come to play.
Last time we took down all 3 versions of Drill, which I was a little unsure if that was actually going to go ahead, but we managed to see it through. Okay, so we do have in that direction a bit of a Smurfy quest. Maybe we'll have a look at that. Just going to see what else we've got available. I've got in mind maybe Claptrap mission. I have to confess, I'm gonna get killed instead. I guess the 2 fairy ones nearby as well. What do we got here? That's the 2 fairy one. What does the map say? Right, okay, so we've got a load of stuff over here. Nothing ready to rock. Oh, it's done a flip on me. Okay, so that's actually the only ones I have. Oh, no. I missed stuff at the start. I'll just do a quick rewind. This is my first time spawning into this area. There we go. That's the one. I thought it should be available now. Let's do it. Oh, you're over here.
You made it! Well done. For a squire, anyway. Now, we must make haste to the Lake Lady. She knows how to get all the best gear.
Ooh, the Lake Lady.
When first I heard tales of the Holy Spellmaid, I knew it was an artifact of legendary fit only for my mechanical hands.
Genius move, putting Claptrap as a bit of a cameo in this game. Good way to keep the fans happy, for sure. A strange choice, considering the people they could have used for crossover. Maybe that does highlight a little bit the lack of that in this one. Would have been nice to see more of that. We obviously get Torg and a couple others. I suppose we don't really get Lorelei, although it's the same voice actor and basically the same character. But it would have been nice to see more of that. That was definitely something that was very, very in your face in Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon's Keep, which is really what this is sort of a continuation of. Right, yes. What's up, girl?
So do you have it, or...?
There? The what now? Ah, look, I'm not talking to anyone while my damn goblin neighbors are making a racket with that drumming.
Oh, oh! So our path is clear. We must kill the drummers. Only then will the Lake Lady hear our plea.
Well, that doesn't sound neighborly at all. Surely some friendly palaver will clear the air.
Right, yes. Let's get going. Ooh. Drum things.
I don't suppose I could trouble you to drum just a hair quieter, if it's not too much trouble.
What the? This picture doesn't like our music! Let's mutilate them!
Well, can't say I didn't.
There's no need for that.
Dog, leave before the light. Will they never learn?
Magic time.
Eerily quiet, so I can only assume those goblins have been dealt with. Come on back, Squire.
No, they were very reasonable. They were happy to tone it down.
I expect you have much to tell me of the Holy Spellnade now, yes?
Oh, so you're after the holy spellnade, huh? Well, I'm you special. Look, honey. if you
Obviously, the
want
voice actor that plays
you gotta
Jar.
talk to
Jar's
that
a fantastic
bone-headed
character in this game.
But he'll
They probably could have been
the gunsword
put a little bit of a different voice on it, or maybe got someone else. I know it's just a silly little side quest, but
It ain't a challenge for the frail of heart. Or heart.
Rail of arm. Look, lady, I got more strength in my little turbo motor than you got in your entire everything. In fact, I bet even my weak, scrawny, malnourished Squire could take you on.
that's me, baby.
Oh, is that so? Well, let's go then, tough guy.
Squire, to arms!
Okay.
Strike her down!
It's been immune. It's cheating. Quit it. Quit it.
Well, rough, Squire.
And you're a goon.
Next time she'll be more polite. I mean, obviously there won't be a next time. But hey, at least we learned where we need to go. Onward, Squire, to extra caliber!
He has a point. Let's go, let's go.
Just think of all the things I could do with that spellnade. Although,
my goodness.
I can probably only use it once, huh? But I can still wave it around threateningly. Just the mere sight of it should inspire awe, terror, and a respect usually reserved for the divine.
Want me to crank out a dank rank? It's pretty dank. Can't remember if I made a point of that, saying that when we visited here on the earlier part of this playthrough, but that whole turning the jungle into a different kind of vibe. I guess that's a bit of a backwards play on what happened in Tiny Tina's Dragon's Keep, because you get to the first area, which is meant to be the horrible nightmare forest, which name it does escape me, but then, you know, someone comments that it's not really that horrible, and so she makes it all gloomy and naff. And what we have with the setting here, oh no, it wasn't the reverse. I was going to say it was reverse. It was exactly the same thing.
Fireballs! We've got to get across this bridge, but those jerkwad and the very jerks.
This guy's cool.
Stand in our way. Tell them to beat it.
Hail, fellow knight! Have your squire stand aside, I pray, that I may pass in peace.
Squires.
None this gnarly bridge shall pass, who do not kick it major ass! If ye would cross this righteous gap, you first must win King of the Cap, bro!
I feel like that sort of look is something they could have done for some pretty rare cosmetics for the game, just to have a bit of a ghostly, ghouly kind of look. That shouldn't have been too hard to program something like that, just to take the face and make it sort of hollow.
Try a slam attack on the way down. That'll shut that Lance guy up.
So this bit also has did a video not so long ago about Rackman, which is basically the Borderlands Batman. There's an Easter eggs video about that. Gets pretty crazy, so give that one a look. But this here, I left out of that video, but this is actually a Batman reference in a moment as well. but the only one that's in... Oh, only one that's in Wonderlands. Ooh, I thought I had to... Oh, right, it's because I didn't get the bottom one. I still did it wrong.
Nobody's better at King of the Captain. Six slam jam, bro!
Why did we fall, Mr. Wayne?
I totally cheated. Let's kick their piss in.
Oh, dang! Squire fight! Do me proud, Squire! I'm so shortly.
Come on, boy.
Cancel my reload.
Big dribbler,
Oh, very odd.
what we're made of.
But yeah, this guy looks cool. I would have liked some better control over the cosmetics to have the look you want rather than the armor you equip. I do appreciate the idea they were going for with that, but for me, you know, you gotta have your fashion, you gotta have the look you want.
Victory for me! Sir Claptrap! Squire, collect that shield as a trophy for my idiot noble vanquished opponent. Now, fasten the shield upon my panel, that all who see me may know 'twas I who defeated that loser. Righteous! Now, onward to Excalibur!
Now, did I talk over that? Did I completely miss it? That's probably the case. But I actually missed the Batman reference there. If that was in the right place, maybe I misspoke. Maybe that wasn't where the Batman reference is. Maybe I've gone... maybe I'm getting everything wrong. Oh, sure it was at that part. Just...
I shall wield the mightiest weapon in all the land. Then no one will make fun of me, lest they suffer my wrath. What
Whoops.
the? I can't pick it up. What sorcery is this? Oh, wait. I remember
Sorcery.
another part of the legends. Only a hand of noble birth may wield a blade of kingly worth. We need the king. Luckily, I prepared for this. Squire, take this pre-recorded summons and bring him to me forthwith.
Yes, sir, Mr. Claptrap, sir. Let's get a little skill on the go. Yes. We'll have that one. And we're good at strength. Let's get a little bit more intelligence there. I don't like odd numbers, so that was hurting me. But we've rectified that. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I thought this was further to the right. Having all sorts of memory issues. Oh no, there we go. That is right. I mean, correct.
Straight way.
Oh, sorry.
My
What's up?
king, I humbly beseech you grant me audience, that I may deliver your royal presence. This summons.
You
Don't mind
dare
me.
to enter my court and issue a summons to me, King Archer, master of this realm and lord of these wooded halls? Very well. Whatsoever your quest may be, I accept. But we are in court, so I would hear your summons before departing. We must observe the formalities here.
I, Sir Claptrap, hereby summon King Archie, first of his dumb name. For though his weak, noodly arms pale in comparison to mine arms of steel, I need him to get off
There's
his
a dice
favorite
around the
butt
back of this.
to pull extra caliber out of this rock so he can give it to me.
Maybe not.
And summons!
Dear.
I've heard enough. Kill them!
Definitely not.
Man, I hate kings. They're the worst. I could go on at great length about all the ways I hate them. In fact, I will. Reason 1. They take everything personally. Wait, is this thing still on? Probably not. Anyway, like I was saying, kings are always a bunch of thin-skinned whiners who can't take criticism.
Ooh,
By order
good
of the
chest.
king, that.
Right, so there was a dice here.
Season the third. This one's really just about King Archie, actually, but have you ever noticed he kind of smells
Take
weird?
that.
Like, all the time? Next time you're around him, lean in real close. Take a subtle sniff. You'll see what I mean. Reason 4. They get unreasonably annoyed when you lean in real close and take a subtle sniff. What's the point of being a king if you can't smell him? Reason 5. Being a king looks like fun. You never let anyone else wear the crown or sit on the throne. I would be a great king. Probably the best. I'd make hurting my feelings punishable by death and have festivals in my honor every day. Everyone would be happy all the time. But no!
But no.
Claptrap! Making cool in this court is unbecoming, Sir Claptrap! You're not even a noble, so stop calling yourself Sir Claptrap! One day, I'll show 'em all! Anywho, that's all the reasons I can think of.
Not that saying.
For now.
Gotta remember to switch to the stickies every time you use a Torg style gun.
That'll make these well great. The king is dead. Does that mean you're king? Probably not. Anywho, the legend says
Right,
it's just
where's
need
this
a
guy gone?
hand. So grab what's left of the king and come on back. Adventure!
Super duper.
Bring us that back
Hey.
so we can get this dumb sword
Quit it.
already.
I really thought that was dice around here. Was I just missing it somehow? Just gonna have a quick check. Quick check. Once you've picked up the dice and you've just got that kind of little cobweb on the floor, it is a bit easier to miss them. I guess we're okay. Weird how this bridge is sort of half a bridge.
Now, Squire, fasten yon throat severed hand round extra caliber.
Grim. Yoink! Ours now. Yeah,
Man, the legends made it sound like that was supposed to be way harder. Whatever, throw that bad boy on my back. Time to ditch this old wooden junk for the new hot.
I also feel like we should get that sword that Claptrap had. I don't think you can get that in the game, but just a hilariously bad wooden sword would have been a fantastic weapon.
Oh! Hey, I found Mervin's gate. Squire, come to me. Our quest continues.
Ah. Mervin. See, now this is actually getting to the real kind of meat, the real juicy part of this. The Mervin stuff is pretty silly. We've got dice up there. I have not collected yet. I need to try and remember that on the way back down. What happened?
Okay, now to open the ancient and storied gates of Mervin's domain. Let's see. These elvish symbols say, speak, friend, and enter. Ooh, idea! Squire, what's the elvish word for friend?
I usually just point to myself and say, friend. And they seem to get the idea. Elves don't like me very much.
Fine. Mervin!
So this is a Lord of the Rings reference when they're trying to get into the minds of Moria.
Come bearing extra caliber. So open
Hello?
up.
Is anybody in there? Oh,
Now that's more like it.
I think that was because of me.
Respect I deserve.
Probably because of me.
Another seeking the holy spell nade, eh?
Maybe we should do a little loop now and just
My apprentice,
tick off that
you will prove you are deserving.
dice. That's the dice.
Defend
frame drop.
Worthy of the holy spell nade.
How much further around was that? I think maybe it's not from the top. Sup,
You are
gangster?
strong, yes, but only one possessed of true wisdom is
Twitchy.
fit to wield its great and terrible power. You must solve my puzzle or perish. If you would hold destruction in thy hand, you must see through trickery to tell friend from foe. Approach the real Mervyn, and the holy spell nade is yours.
Oh, easy. I know this one. Pick that one standing over there. Just look at him standing all smug. He's definitely hiding something.
Let's have a look at that again as we go past. I think maybe it's a jump up the fungus kind of deal. Fungal. Maybe up. That's not where we want to be. Sorry folks, just a momentary detour. We won't be long. Right, so that's actually, yeah, the higher area I was about to access, rather than this one.
What? You're back? Most tenacious. No matter, I suppose if you can get it right on the second try, that's not so terrible. And I'll still let you have the holy spell nade. But no cheating.
Of course, what I meant was that guy over there. He's the one. I can feel it in my chassis.
This one, huh? Okay.
Enjoy eternal torment.
Fear not, Squire. I always keep a scroll of open portal handy. You never know when you need to escape a personal hell.
Whatever this kind of character model is they've used here as well. That feels like that could have definitely been a boss. This is another fun one. This is basically an Unreal Engine little Easter egg. Game editing kind of software.
Are you buying this? Look,
Can I jump off the side
I'm
of
getting
this?
you out of there, Squire. Hold tight.
No, I can't.
Don't look at anything too closely. You're not supposed to see this part.
Making the joke of the game sort of breaking. It's good fun.
Wow. Seriously? I even gave you 2 chances and you still got it wrong. It's clear you're not fit to wield the awesome power of the holy spell nade. Now you must pay the price for your failure.
Alright, buddy, bring it on.
Screw this guy. In fact, screw all these guys. Fire! Battle!
Honor the sword.
Lots of jumping. We're in a bouncy mood. If we're not bouncing, we're bumping. Level 20. Making progress. All the time making progress. Heading in the right direction.
I can cast again.
Whee! Ooh, that was a good sound.
But in the
We like
end,
those sounds.
the mighty Sir Claptrap prevailed.
Not the
Now
best,
grab at that spell so
but
we can get it the heck out of here.
it's pretty good. Right. Let's rummage this place. Rummage, rummage, rummage.
Get thee over
Take that.
here, Squire. I would have it words it with thee.
Should have looked at that. I feel like maybe the book was an Oblivion reference. If you can remember whether that was an Oblivion reference, please let us know in the comments below. Well done, Clappy. Another successful mission.
Valor, cunning, and fortitude. Therefore, I can think of no one more suited to wield the holy spell
Nice. With the kind of wooden claptrap inclusion in this game, I do worry that they'll think it's a good idea to stick him as a DLC character or something like that. I think that the choice to have Claptrap as a playable character in the pre-sequel was just another thing wrong with the pre-sequel. The long list of things wrong. But yeah, let's just hope they don't do that. I do like the inclusion though. I think that is good fun. Definitely need to do a bit of selling. That is gonna... No, okay. We'll run that for a bit. We're going to clear out some of this junk real quick. And then we will head to another area and do another little mission. We got a little level up there, so we are making some good progress. I can't be bothered to look through all this stuff either. Can you? No, I can't be bothered to look at this. We're going to get more gear. We're just going to have a good old clear out. We're just going to spam everything. Get out of my pocket. This will be a painful thing for many people to watch. And I'm okay with it. Oh, actually, I'm going to keep my bonk stick. I'll keep that. I'll keep anything that's particularly shiny. Can't help but get rid of the... Can't help holding on to the shinies. Got to have something. The rest of this, we're just going to ditch. More loot, more fun. Okay, we got plenty of space. So, let's world map it. And I was going to go to Mount Craw. I need to go over to Pirate Land at some point. Also keen on Tangled. Actually, I think I must have stuff in Wargtooth. I'm feeling a little bit piratey, not full piratey. We're saving that for another little session, so let's drop into the middle of the map. There's some nice extras in Wargtooth. Wargtooth? That's how I pronounce that. Do you pronounce that as Wargtooth or something else?
I'd get below if I were you.
Why is there a pirate gunner running through the middle of this area? Almost positive. That's unusual. Trap.
Ready for adventure?
Okay. What's up, my guy?
Know that which distresses you.
I'm hoping you have stuff for me. Really. Although I am very kind and generous and handsome.
Worshippers of the fell
Let's do it, man.
have preyed upon the surface dwellers to feed their sacrificial rites since an age forgotten. And all that time I have been here, naught but aghast, unable to stop. But I can be of some assistance. I will grant an ingress to their temple.
Get out of here, slippery.
Gaze now upon the fields of war, victims of the coil of
Nice little wall removal there. Borderlands 3 vibes.
Oh, right, my bad. Okay, there's lots of gravy stones. Like a lot.
Gravy.
Like a lot. Like,
A lot.
We get it.
there's a lot.
Wait a minute. Gravestones? This used to be the bottom of the ocean. How does that make any sense?
It's called scene setting, Valentini.
Based on your arsenal, I assume you will not blanch at your task. You must slay the coiled Tizocs and retrieve the 5 pieces of Yara's voice shattered by the dark magic.
The fiends! But why her voice?
They twist her angelic voice into a dark resonance which summons the fell serpent. Curse them. They befoul Yara's memory, and in doing so,
This guy's ripped.
bind her soul
Dead and
to this
ripped.
mortal plane rest until she is free.
Let's break the mood. Do this before I forget. Ooh, lots of goodies. Pow pow. Pitty pow. I'm going to round that up as well. Why not? Why not? Because I'm just spamming stuff in. Yeah, it's fine. This is a low-level game. You don't need to be that serious. Have fun.
The sea roiled around us.
Okay. Voice boxes. A go-go. Out of all the directions I could have run there, I think I ran the only... Oh no, I did run the right direction. I like this area. I like most of these areas, to be honest.
They fought nobly and well.
Nice bit of AoE coming off my spell there, a little bit of extra. Very nice. Means I can be more and more careless. That's what we like. Low input. Still working on quite a few other videos behind the scenes. Stuff is being a bit slow in that regard, and it has slowed my normal pace of videos because I would like to try and get a few things out that are a bit more meaningful, and I'm running out of time a little bit. I'm definitely not going to get all the videos out that I wanted to. There's a high possibility that we might be seeing some sort of look at Borderlands 4 very, very soon. PAX is a event that Gearbox often like to make announcements at and show things off, and there is a PAX currently underway, so we may see something imminently which is going to make a number of things I wanted to make content wise less impactful, if not irrelevant. So we'll see how things go, but I've got so many things I want to talk about. It's not a big deal. Spam, spam, spam. That was a very fast save. A very fast.
Let the magic begin.
XP's going up pretty nicely. Not sure if it's going to be as much as I wanted. I was hoping to get to level 21, so that we're just 3 levels down for a run on Carnock's Wall next session. But hopefully we'll be pretty close. Sightseeing.
I dove in pursuit without hesitation, swimming down and down, a fire of devotion in my veins. Then, just as I thought my strength would fail me, I grasped her hand.
Sorry, I have a bad left hand, and it can really play me up, and it is being a right little whatever at the minute. So every now and again I have to stop just for a moment, just for a little moment, just to try and get some feeling back into it, or it gets very painful.
Incinerate! Are you really so eager for destruction? Ready to crash!
We're not staying down. We're not staying down. It's okay. That banister really had it coming. You know, we dealt some good damage to the banister there.
We plummeted into the blackening sea.
This room's a lot deeper than I remember.
Their talons.
Not sure why.
Not.
Something around here that I should know about.
Swirled around me, salty brine burning in my lungs, but I did not let go.
I would say that was some real level of surprise, but because pretty much everything gets showed up on the map in Gearbox games these days, that does take out some of the point of actually exploring for yourself, which I don't like. I feel that you should just make it so that things on your map maybe have familiar kind of landmarks to them. They have sort of a bit of a similar geometry that allows you to identify this thing there. With Borderlands 3, you have the radio stations that you're like shutting down. Those, you know, can be plenty loud enough when you're near them. It shouldn't really require you to have a symbol up as well. We are, and I'm afraid to say it like this because it just doesn't feel kind, but we're catering too much to dumb people in games and entertainment in general. It's just ruining everything. I'll give an analogy that so I used to be involved in a lot of skateboarding stuff, and locally we had to work with our council to get skate parks, and it's very difficult trying to explain to them that a skate park shouldn't just be a tiny little thing that's basically just slides for children. It should be a facility that allows for growth. So you don't just stick something there that, you know, a child is going to be able to use straight away the minute they step on a scooter or a skateboard or something like that. You need to have a few things there so they are able to do that. But then you need growth. You need things they can grow into, and as they learn, they're going to have, you know, they're going to want to do, you know, bigger ramps. They're going to want to do more interesting things. So you need to provide that as well. Sadly, a lot of councils in my area of the world are basically dumb, so all they do is put in really, really naff facilities. They get used for 5 minutes and then left, rather than listening to experts about these things. But it's the same thing. You want to allow, you know, an entry for things in games. You want to allow people to be able to, you know, play the game, join in, have a bit of fun, but it shouldn't be that everything is just immediately available to them. You shouldn't just have HUDs, UI, UX stuff, like elements just holding your hand and guiding you every step of the way. It's just, it's just not needed. One of the biggest parts of gaming that is fun is the fact that you're having to use your brain. You're having to think and engage with puzzles, navigation things, hand-eye coordination for shooting and all sorts of other stuff. And I absolutely... Sorry I ran. I'm completely talking over this. I absolutely despise how so many games these days are more like an interactive storybook or interactive movies. Particularly ones that get sort of high-level praise. I'm looking at you, PlayStation exclusive games that are just very hand-holdy and mindless. Along with a lot of other things. But that's coming from me. I mean, I'm not a smart person. I'm not an exceptional gamer or anything. I'm just a normal guy. Just a normal, painfully handsome guy. Oh, I'm playing a game, sorry. It's a curse. Speaking of curse. There we go. Give me that voice. So this is obviously a Little Mermaid Easter egg. This whole thing of getting the voice. Of course, instead of a mermaid, it's a serpent lady.
It must have been for Yara to have her soul bound in darkness, her voice riven from the weave of her spirit. But we will make it right.
Do the thing. Do it. I mean, that's pretty cool to just be able to just remove rocks with your clicking fingers.
I hear nothing.
I'm sorry, Vern, but I kind of feel like maybe this guy should be my pet running around. Be good for speed running.
Even more beautiful than I remember. My dearest Yara, to my great and eternal shame, I could not save you in life, but even in death, I have not abandoned you.
Very cool.
I only pray that
Cave here.
actions this day will finally grant you the peace which you have been
Luminescent
wrongfully denied
kind of
for so
algae.
very long. Please make her whole again.
Here you go.
Oren, it is time to let go.
Yara, but I've only just gotten you back.
We can be together again, but you must let go.
As you wish, my love.
I like the ending, and he got the girl in the end. Ooh, we are so close to getting level 21. Probably won't do that much more. Just a bit of a roll around the block. Now, what could we do? Maybe we could just go and repeat a boss. Little bit of a farm. I guess we should guess, is that the innie or the outie? Where do I want to go? I'm just thinking maybe I'll just go and kill LeChance again as I'm here. Yes, that would be down into the arena, that's right. Let's go see if we can kill LeChance. We can get the peg leg from him, which is good. Ammo. And also I don't think it's level gated in any way, but he drops the Sword Explosion, which is one of the best shotguns in the game, if not one of the best guns in the game. Good fun. You'll have seen me using that on other bits of content, no doubt. I've actually got a farming video that just when I'm just sort of getting a few bits and pieces that I might just throw up at some point. But yeah, Sword Explosions is in that. Trying to get one higher levels for Chaos trials and such. If nothing else, let's get some more XP, so might do what we need to. And it seems pretty low effort. Ooh, baby! Oh. Okay. Alright, we'll take a cannonballer. That's still nice that we got a good drop there. I'm going to switch that for this assault rifle, because I'm not really a fan of that. However, I know that's good. Right slot. Excuse me, I have a bit of a frog in my throat. Having trouble breathing and talking. We got our level 21 there. So this is literally a cannonball. It's literally a cannon that fires cannonballs. Handy to have. And because it is a Torg, once again, we have the... Oh no, we don't have sticky. We have multi-ball. Of course. Right. Well, that's a good little bit of progress. We have managed to get ourselves in a little bit better position for Karnak's Wall next time. We got some better gear. We got the extra level up. Just use those skills real quick. Let's go. I'm not going to overthink it. And we will take that. No, we won't. It's only 1 point. Oh, let's level that number out. There we go. what a session. All of my stat numbers are nice, even numbers. We got some more skills, got some more gear. Also, ready for Karnax next time. If you did enjoy that, please do check out more of my content. Please do support me in all the standard YouTube ways. I will catch you next time, Vault Hunters. Take it easy. Have a great day. Peace out.